chief eclipse correspondent is Chris Williams. He's been bringing us these wonderful stories from Hopkinsville the last few months. And Chris, the emergency management director, also said they've had fewer EMS runs this weekend than they had on a normal weekend last weekend. They really think this is a family event, not a wild eclipse party crowd.
Yeah, a lot of people are here, and we were just talking to Jared about the temperature dipping. There is someone here who the eclipse is getting a chilly reception from, and you're going to meet her in just a second. For some, this is a moment of a lifetime. For others, it's a chore. You heard that right. It's a chore. So we dug and we dug to try to find the silver lining with one eclipse goer while bringing you the optimism that others have who may have a few more years on this big rock that we call planet Earth. Well, what are you looking forward to the most today?
No clue.
You have no clue.
I didn't really want to come.
Really? Well, then why did you show?
Huh?
Why did you come then?
My parents made me.
We'll get back to 9-year-old Addie in a moment. She's on the opposite end of the spectrum, both in excitement and experience, from a group of Texans we met.
Never seen a total eclipse, and I really love astronomy, so I'm a big science geek.
You're the guy who brought everybody here. You were the guy who was the driving force in this, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, we were going to go to Scotland, and I said, hey, how about going to the eclipse?
You had a choice to go to Scotland on vacation. Instead, you chose Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
Yes, Scotland next year.
Well, you can come back to Hopkinsville, too.
Well, I'm sure we will.
Let's check back in with Addie. Now that you're here, you were dragged all this way. Now what are you going to do?
Eat pancakes?
Maybe she'll warm up to the experience with a full belly, and as more people arrive, Laura Flowers is ready for Max Eclipse.
Well, once in a lifetime experience. I mean, hard to pass up, so close.
She's in Addie's group who hustled here from Frankfurt because staying at home just didn't seem like good enough.
The difference between 95% and 100% is like night and day.
Do you think that someday you'll look back and think that this was one of the coolest things you ever did?
No, because I can just look it up on YouTube.
She said, no, I'll look it up on YouTube. I'll tell you what, it is not the same as being here. We are going to, after the eclipse, we're going to go run back into Addie. And we're going to see if the eclipse and the excitement has some way warmed her heart to what's been happening out here. She's got some youthful skepticism, but overall the crowd out here has been very anxious and very excited. They are slow arriving though. Many of the people we spoke with said they got here and they left early thinking that they were going to have to fight traffic to get here. They were surprised at how few people were actually on this site. And we've been to other places that have places, camping spots and sites reserved for people.
Yes.
And not all of those are taken up, even though we know that they're sold out.
Every front yard has a sign on the way here from Hopkinsville, $25 to $50 to park.
It's interesting because the closer you are to where we are, because this is the maximum site, it's $100 per car to park. Then you go a few miles down, it becomes $65, then $50 and $25. And you can take a look behind us. This field I thought would be full by now, but it is still wide open.
And one thing to note, Doug, you probably can't see it from this camera vantage point, but behind those chairs and those tables, that's the point of the greatest eclipse that sits on this farm.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're going to be seeing it live, by the way, at 2 o'clock when we bring you our live special report from here.